Hi folks, Total Sales Solutions in Jackson, Jackson, Mississippi, where we sell trucks, sell them only on the internet. That doesn't mean you're not welcome to come and look. We'd be tickled for anyone to come and check anything out, but we don't solicit retail business off the street. Our trucks are kind of wholesale priced to the public. We have sold, I guess, one of everything. One of our most popular trucks to sell is a King Ranch, and today we're going to list absolutely as nice a King Ranch as you're going to find anywhere. It's 2012 Ford F250 Lariat King Ranch package. Got every option on it, folks. Got heated seats, it's got moonroof, navigation, got it all. Sitting on a matching set of good Cooper Discovery tires. The spares underneath it just like it ought to be. There's not much you can say about this truck except it's just a really, really nice truck. Now, if you've been out shopping and you see what these prices are on these new ones, you go, oh my God, I'll never have a King Ranch. Look at this one. This is going to be a great value, a great bargain. A 2012 King Ranch, by the way, it's only got around 200,000 miles on it, which is low miles. On the other hand, it has been studded.
No, it's been deleted.
It's been deleted, so you don't have to worry about that. But I want you to look at what a beautiful truck this is. It's got a small leveling kit on it, which just makes it stand up, gives it a great stance. It is a Texas truck, so you don't have to worry about rust issues and all that. You see how the headlights are standing out, how shiny and clear they are. Paint's not peeling anywhere, flaking off the bumper or anything like that. This truck has not been abused in any way. You can look under here and see how nice these tires are. Look at the depth of the tread on them. The interior is absolutely wonderful. Doesn't have any of the normal wear and tear. These are King Ranch seats. You can see the King Ranch emblem on them. Power on both sides, moonroof, navigation.
Power pedals.
Look at the leather steering wheel, how clean it is. Normally they're all ragged. Nothing ragged about this truck, folks. Got the King Ranch mats in it. You can see the kick panels here, how straight they are. Up in here, no rust. It's never been a farm truck or any of that.
Back seat, got the privacy glass, the, what am I trying to call it? Power sliding rear window. Got the 110 outlet, 12 volt. These have lockable storage compartments underneath them, and of course, cab corners, doors.
How clean that is. Look at
all
the kick
perfect.
panels. Look how straight the bed is across here. If they've been used on a job site or farming, they'll all be bent up. You can see. Now here, I don't see any paintwork on this truck. I'm not saying there's not any. I don't see any, but here's where you generally catch them. See, that's all from Mr. Ford, that paintwork. Under here, look how neat it is.
The spare looks new on it.
That may be the original spare. It's
still got these plastic rock shields, which are usually knocked off behind the wheels. Is not pecked up. Haven't been out on the farm.
Look how clean that bed is. Spray in bed liner. Dan calls us the old man's step, which is handy. It's a 3-ball Tomcat, and he can be called it that because he's not old yet, but someday he'll need that too. Now, for someone like me, I can tell you that is handy. It's not beat up. We're not hiding anything under that. Can you look?
Well, hang on.
Show it. Look, you can see the tailgate. I'm just showing that we're not hiding anything under there. Well, someone will call and go, y'all didn't raise that tailgate. Look down the side. Absolutely not pecked up. Folks, this is just a grand truck. Under here, you can see there's no mud, no rust issues, nothing. It's just perfect. Once again, look at that bed. The carpets are beautiful.
Got a little dirt on it, but nothing major. Headline is nice.
Get a great buy and a great truck here. Look at all this. All factory, no paintwork. Power on both sides. The dash is not cracked that I can see anywhere.
It's not peeling. Got the original manual. Let's go see. Well, it's got the original books that go with it. All that good stuff. Door pockets aren't full of mud and grease.
I hate to use the word immaculate because then I get everybody, but this truck is pretty much that, folks. For a 2012 truck, I promise you, you're not going to find one nicer than this. I don't care. And folks tell you, well, my mother's brother's cousin's uncle, he found a real nice. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Everyone knows what these trucks are worth, and they are worth astronomical figures because they sell for so much. I don't know what that truck sells for now, $75,000, $80,000. But I mean, what do you get? You go buy a new truck, you spend all that money, it smells good for a week or so, then guess what? It's just a truck. But you're going to lose $50,000 5 years down the road when you sell it. A truck like this, the depreciation's already out of it. 5 years from now, it might cost you $100 a month to have driven it. If it costs you that, they're just great values, folks. They're bargains. Don't understand how they sell new trucks in this market for the kind of money they're asking for them. When you can buy something like this, it's just so beautiful. Anyway, it is a 2012 Ford F250 Lariat with a King Ranch package, sitting on a perfect set of tires, got every available option. Moonroof, navigation, heated seat.
Got the chrome package, chrome tow hooks, chrome mirror covers.
It's ready to go. If you're one of these people who decide to ship it, which so many people are doing nowadays because it's more economical, trust me, when you get it, you'll be pleased and you'll be tickled. Whoever buys this truck is going to be real happy. A great 2012 Ford F250 King Ranch turbo diesel 4-wheel drive, got it all. Thanks for watching our video, folks. We appreciate it so much. Look forward to visiting with you about this King Ranch, seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thanks.
Hi folks, Dan Dale here. You've been listening to my dad talk about this truck. Now I'm going to take you on a test drive, but before I do, just want to show you under the hood. We do not clean under hoods. This is just how it came in. You can see how clean it is, not covered in mud. Doesn't appear to have spent much time, if any, in the mud, because when they have, all these bare aluminum pieces get a brown patina that you just can't clean off, and this one doesn't have that. It's not covered in grease or oil either. I mean, it's just a clean truck. But the main thing I want to show you here is the oil cap. You can see I take it off, just a tiny, tiny wisp of smoke. You probably can't even see it. Although, smoke's not a big deal as long as it's not puffing. And most 6.7 smoke way more than this. Even if you look back, we had a 15 Platinum with 16,000 miles. It looked like a steam engine coming out. But I mean, that's just how they are. But anyway, the main thing is, see, I can set the cap down. It doesn't blow off. That means there's no blow-by. Blow-by is engine compression getting past the piston rings and into the crankcase. It's not necessarily the sign of a bad engine, but it's a sign of wear that this truck doesn't have. So anyway, now we're going to hop in and take it for a spin. Okay, now we're in the truck. I'm going to take it for a spin. You can see backup camera working. Heated and cooled. Seats up front. Automatic headlights, memory seats, rear park sensors. Yeah, pretty much everything. Garage door transmitter, navigation. That's also got Bluetooth. You can hook your phone up to it and just use the hands-free button to call mom or whatever you want to do. Sirius satellite radio. Get 3 free months when you buy from us. I'm just going to leave it on the map. It's got hill descent control, traction control. On the dash, got a bunch of different gauges, apps. Like right now, only the rear wheels are in blue. Shift it in 4-wheel drive, and all 4 are blue. So, pretty handy stuff. Plus, you see that 1 through 6 on the right. You can use the shifter and shift it manually, or you can lock out gears. So like, if you're in traffic, it'll stay in first, or if you're towing and you don't want it in overdrive, you can lock out 6 so it just shifts first to fifth and not going up and down and stuff. Or just let it do it itself. Of course, got all the steering wheel controls for everything. You can turn the radio up and down. If I'm not mistaken, we put a new windshield in this truck. Yeah, we did. It's got a new windshield. Now you'll have to excuse my shaky camera work. I'm filming with one hand and driving with the other. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and buckle my seatbelt, although you can disable the fasten seatbelt alarm, but probably need to be wearing it anyway. But like I said, the video may come out a little shaky, but rest assured the truck itself has a great ride and drive. There's no issues with the ride and drive on the truck. It goes down the road just like it should. Got about a 2-inch leveling kit, so it sits right, got the right stance, but it's still easy to get in and out of. Doesn't pull to the left or right, doesn't vibrate or pull when you hit the brakes. I mean, this truck's clean. I mean, it's got 234,000, but it doesn't look like it, and it definitely doesn't drive like it. I mean, if we said it had 117, you believe us, or even less, really. But the only thing I know of that doesn't work, this left mirror does not fold and stuff. But we haven't had a chance to look at it and figure out why. It may not be a big deal. It's about 50-50, but I want you to bid to assume it don't work, and that way if we fix it, it'll be a bonus, and if we don't, or we forget to check, then you won't get mad at us. Because really, I mean, once you set the mirror, it's not like you play with it. But anyway, that's about all we can nitpick mechanically. I don't know of anything else on the truck that doesn't work exactly like it should. If you want to fly in here to Jackson, Mississippi International Airport and drive it home, you are more than welcome to do so. I would not hesitate to get in this truck and drive it absolutely anywhere. I mean, it fires right up, runs perfect, hot or cold. And whether you buy from us or whomever, you always want to hear a Power Stroke diesel run cold, because if it's going to act up or do anything weird, that's when it's going to do it. It may run perfect hot, but you know, these are 6.7s, though. I mean, it's not like a 6.0 or a 6.4 where, you know, you really need to check them out good. Heck, we've got an F250 right now that's been pulling a big trailer since day one. Got 333,000 on the original engine. I mean, these things, they hold up. All you got to do is keep them serviced. You got to change the oil every 5,000 miles. You got to change the fuel filters every other oil change. And you got to use Motorcraft Ford filters. You can't use aftermarket, because Ford will not release the patent on their filter design. So even the best name brand aftermarket filters don't filter right because they don't fit right. But that's just a Ford deal. Although, you know, our Ford dealers charge $100 for an oil change. You can't hardly buy the factory filter and 15 quarts of oil for much less. So we just take them to them for that. But anyway, like I said, you're welcome to fly in, drive it home. I would not hesitate to drive this truck anywhere. But we also understand most of our customers are from the Northeast and the Midwest. You may not want to spend several days driving or flying down and then driving home. So with that being said, especially, you know, with everything going around, you may not want to be in an airplane with a bunch of other weirdos. But so like I said, with that being said, that's why we do these videos, so you know, you can see for yourself that they do go up and down the road like they should, so you don't have to worry about buying sight unseen and then shipping it. And don't let any shipping quotes you might find online scare you either, because odds are, depending on how much of a hurry you're in, we can save you as much as half off, because these guys online, by and large, are not actual shippers. They're just brokers, and they charge you hundreds of dollars up front, and they call it a deposit, but all it really is is their fee for finding somebody else to actually haul the truck. And there's this website called Central Dispatch that's not open to the public. It costs a couple grand a year to be on it, and that's where everybody in the industry goes to arrange shipping. So we're on it, so we can offer our customers basically wholesale rates on shipping. We don't charge a markup or a fee or a deposit to our customers. Although if you're not our customer, we'll set it up for you for $50. But we'd rather you be our customer, and we'll do it for free. And we make all the arrangements. We find somebody to haul it to you. If you're interested, shoot me a text, 601-376-9869, and send me your zip code, and I will get you a good ballpark figure on shipping. And if you're anywhere near Dallas or Houston or Atlanta or pretty much anywhere in the state of Florida, I can get you a real good deal on shipping. So like I said, shoot me a text for a good ballpark quote on shipping. And basically the way it works is you pay me for the truck only, not shipping. You FedEx me a cashier's check or do a bank wire for the amount of the truck only, and I'll send you the paperwork. I'll post it for shipping, and as soon as I find somebody, I'll make all the arrangements, and when they drop the truck off, all you do is just hand them cash for the shipping, and done deal. We do it all the time, done it hundreds and hundreds of times. These guys have a rating system, so we can tell, if they got good ratings and stuff before we let them haul your truck. So, like I said, if you're interested, text me your zip, 601-376-9869. I'll get you a good ballpark figure on shipping. Like I said earlier, it has been DPF deleted, so you don't have to worry about exhaust fluid or any of that crap. But one thing I like, they kept the rest of the stock exhaust, so it looks stock, and I can tell an adult on it because it's not blowing black smoke everywhere when you get on it. It's got just a nice max mile per gallon tow tune in it. It's not cranked up on full blast or anything like that. So that tells me it wasn't some kid out beating on it in mud holes and stuff. I'm sure just an adult driver. This truck's obviously spent its life on the interstate, because you can look at the seats, and we didn't insert them or anything. That's just how we got it. They're not chewed up or ate up or ripped or torn. There's no smoke odors, no pet odors. One thing I do want to show you, we've been driving nearly 10 minutes. You can see there's no warning lights on the dash, no engine light or airbag or brake or whatever. I like to show the dash after we've been driving a while, because it's easy to hook your scan tool up and kill a light and take a picture and say, oh look, no lights. But if there's a problem and you haven't fixed it, then as soon as you go to driving, that light's going to come right back on. So, or as we say down here, right back on. But that's why I show the dash after we've been driving, so you can see for yourself that there really are no lights lit. Like Dad said, steering wheel, a little sign of wear, but nothing serious, no rips, no tears. It's in great shape. It had a steering wheel cover on it when we got it. We took it off, but it had clearly done its job protecting the steering wheel. And right around here is not ate up either. People rest their thumbs here, and this material wears down, and not the case with this truck. It does have the 2 keys, 1 key mode, and it does, as you can see, have remote start, panic button, got all the goodies. Has the trailer brake controller, Ford calls it tow command, upfitter switches if you want to add some LED bars or whatever, just some built-in 10 amp and 30 amp fuse switches. You can see the sync connection if you want to plug your phone in to the radio and play through the radio. You can do that. Trying to think if we missed anything. Oh, it does have, I think it's got airbags in the rear, although apparently they didn't use them much because they're not, I don't see a switch or anything, but they could just have a manual inflation. But if you need them, they're there. If you don't need them, they're not hurting anything. If you have any questions about this truck, give me a call, 601-376-9869. If I don't answer, don't leave me a voicemail. Hang up and text me. I may not answer my phone first thing in the morning or late in the evening, but generally if I'm awake, I'll answer a text. So if I don't pick up, that's the best way to get a hold of me. Be glad to answer any questions you may have about shipping, about deletes, about what it takes to buy it, any of that. Just give me a call. Otherwise, we appreciate you watching the video and listening to everything we've had to say about the truck, and look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.